Alright. I kind of want to play a bit of strategy, so we'll try the rookery. I say try, I've been playing this, well, on and off for a bit. I haven't really been doing too much. I'm as a casual chess player. Apparently, I don't know if you know what the difference is. Oh. Um, yeah, sure. Shall we shoot a tutorial? Let's do a new run. So we get ascensions, obviously. Um, let's just play. I assume it will show us a tutorial. Yep. Alright. We'll just play through this once and we'll see how far we go. You're going to battle a series of increasingly difficult enemies on the chessboard. When you defeat them, you will drop rewards, which you will use to become stronger over the course of the run. Okay, I guess normal. Each run begins with some rewards. Show up in the highlighted area. Rewards. You see similar rewards after each fight. So I can collect this and that, and a polymorph potion, which turns a piece into a duck. It's a consumable. And I can also choose these options, which will modify the pieces. In the top row, okay, free stuff. In the bottom row, offer a choice of 3 boosts. A boost represents an upgrade to every piece, and will have, every piece of the corresponding type you currently have or obtain over the course of the run. So basically, every knight from now onwards can also move or capture 1 square diagonally. However, I think this requires energy to consume, which is bad, obviously. I guess I get to choose one. If you ever forget what boosts you have or what they do, you can remind yourself by hovering over the left sidebar. So squad slots, reinforcement slots, etc, etc. Okay, here I can also capture and move any distance forward. That seems interesting. Or my rooks can capture 1 square diagonally. I feel like the forward bishop has the most range here, so I might just take it. Okay. So now that we have claimed all my rewards, I've selected my boost, I'll proceed. So here's my shop. I need to capture the Black King in 27 moves. A random friendly piece will start a game on this square, so like the pieces that I have here on my squad slots, I assume, will end up here, I think. This is where you prepare for the next fight. On the left side, you'll find the shop. This is where you spend your gold. I have 200, I can spend stuff. Search pawn is a boost. All pawns can capture and gain 4 energy when I capture with pawn. I also have this brain in a jar. When I move an assigned piece, I will gain energy, so I feel like I don't need this. A heraldic banner will gain 8 energy whenever I advance my king. Okay. And a bomb consumable which destroys a piece, which takes my whole turn. Okay. That's not too useless, I would say. Okay, I can throw away stuff. Apparently I don't think I get money out of it. And like, yeah. Okay. In the middle, you can see your pieces. The squad is where most of your pieces will be. The idea is that actually, I think what I want is instead to put a pawn back. So the reinforcements, I think, is I can put down on the board in the middle of the game. Yeah, I can drop them, and then the bench just won't show up at all. I think I prefer a pawn here. And the idea is that because you can put a pawn anywhere on the grid, you can kind of put it really close to the last rank and promote really easily. I can pay money to increase the number of reinforcements or squad slots I have, but I won't need to, so I won't. On the right, you see the starting position of upcoming game. You can tell exactly where your pawns and your king will start. Other pieces will be random. Okay, every round consists of 3 acts. Okay, so this is the first act, I guess, we're currently. Yeah. Okay, yeah. If you fight against little monster, you'll be forced to fight a different boss, defeat 3 bosses to win. If you ever feel your heart shield is already broken, your run will be at an end. We have a heart shield here, so we can basically lose once. That's it. Okay, I guess we'll try and begin the fight. Things work similar to how you do in RGA chess. The first that games are played to the king capture, not checkmate. Moves that lead you to being in check will be highlighted in red. Okay, every game has a time limit. Yep. Evans, you have resource called energy. Yeah, okay. Then I've already described what energy does. The brain in the jar will give me energy. Yeah. Reinforcements taking place. Placing reinforcements, of course, also spends energy. I can use a time zone to undo a move. Even if I lose a fight. Okay. And I have consumables, which can turn pieces into ducks. Well, for now, this is the only one I have. Settings, yeah. Okay. No. Okay, so I mean, I can definitely just start by putting a pawn all the way up here. Of course, there's a rook here that's ready to capture, so I don't think promoting is ideal yet. Yeah. I can like push a pawn. I can put down a pawn. I think putting down a pawn is a bit better. So I'll put down a pawn maybe next to the other pawn. Maybe this one because it's less likely to be captured maybe by this knight. But I get energy for moving a king. This guy just moved their own king. Okay. I don't need energy right now. I'm gonna not push you yet. I'm gonna maybe try and defend that. So the idea is, how about, I mean, I can't do this right now. Maybe if I like put the pawn here, I could have pushed because this bishop was defending. Anyway, that was not a great move. It's okay. Okay. I mean, we can do anything right now. I kind of maybe just want to put this here to defend the pawn as it goes up to capture. Okay, well now you're just attacking the queen. Sure. Few ways to, you know, defend that. I mean, I can always just move my queen. I probably should. You're also looking at the bishop actually, so this is kind of a fork, which is not great. Yeah, not a good move. Oh well. I don't know what I can do. I can give a check with one of these pieces to prevent the fork, but that's not possible at this current moment. Yeah, not possible. So how about, I don't know, just move my queen somewhere, I guess. I don't know where's a good place to move my queen. Here? Oh, you don't even take the... Okay, sure. I guess that means I can just promote now. The knight doesn't see anything, the rook doesn't see anything, nothing is in danger. So the rook is very likely to take. Or you can fork again, sure. I mean, it doesn't matter because I have another queen up here. Okay, I mean, kind of expected that. The rook isn't seeing anything, so I just gotta move my queen out of the way now. Which I should do. No idea how I really want to do this. I mean, anything works. Just, I guess here. I'm not very good at chess, if you can already tell. Okay, free knight. Maybe I should move my king instead. I kind of should read the brain in the jar. It's whatever. Okay. Sure. I mean, this is pretty easily defendable, I think. I'm just gonna try and promote the other pawns. Oh, I should really just keep looking at the brain in the jar. Right now they want me to move my king, which I probably shouldn't do. I just promote again. The rook can take it for like a free rook. Also, this gives me energy. Very nice. Okay. Let's just give a... I can give a check. I can give a check the other way. I don't quite think it matters. This is technically a fork. Okay, I'm just gonna take this. Yeah, I mean, I just gotta checkmate the king now. Well, not check, I just have to capture it, but really, doesn't really matter. Okay. King is about gone. I think it's gone about now. There you go. Okay. Alright, so we get money, we get a speedy potion which allows a piece to move twice. That is not bad actually, that's actually really good for like instant wins, I would say. Queens are fine. Diagonal rooks are a lot better than the previous diagonal rook we had. Can move or capture 1 or 2 squares diagonally. I don't mind that. I can get more money, but I don't think I need to. Let's just grab the rook. Alright. A knight have no boost. Knights have no boosts. Solar panel, whenever you use a consumable, gain 10 energy. I don't think that's super useful. Pocket queen summons a queen to my reinforcements. I don't mind that. Okay, this is pretty well defended. I would say the squares here and here are not defended though. So the idea is I should probably put the pawns there for my reinforcements. If I just added a squad slot, would an additional square appear there? I guess not. Let's try doing this. Oh, it would. Okay, nice. Let's just do this. Just randomly play. I just gotta capture the Black King in 27 moves. We can start by reinforcing and placing this here. This is basically undefendable promotion. Well... Yeah, I can just promote. The ducks don't do anything. Pieces can't capture the duck. They can't move onto the duck. It's basically just a hole in the board. I'm just gonna promote like that. Now, of course, I can check again. Do I want to do that? Maybe. I would say yes. I want to check. Just check like that. Okay, you block. I mean, what else should I do at this point? I start taking pieces, I guess. Yeah, just make sure we don't blunder anything, obviously. Oh, I can start gaining energy, even though I don't quite see the need to gain energy at this point. Okay. Okay, let's move the queen here, try and attack that square. Okay, or you can do that. Let's give a... Is there a feasible mate in this location? You always have this square to stand on. Right. Or this square, I guess. I'm just gonna move this to check here, though. Maybe I just take... No, that is defended by the knights. Do not blunder. Okay. Well, at this point, I think this works. I can attack forward with my bishop, remember. So I should just do that. That's defended by the queen. So there you go. Okay, command staff, move 2 different pieces once. So it's a bit like the speedy potion. I can gain a bishop. I think that's actually better than money at this point. Ooh, pawn shop. You enter a shop filled with pawns. A large man behind the counter tells you, I won't buy any of your stuff, so don't even bother asking me. What I will do is sell you as many pawns as you can hold at the lowest prices you've ever seen. I can buy a pawn for 15 gold. I don't think I need to. I have like 5 of them right now. I'll just leave. Okay, whoa, look at these pieces. I like that this piece will block the vision of the bishop from here. So I'm hoping that one of these pieces will eventually be able to do that. I think maybe I want to get rid of the knight this time and put a third bishop down there is not very smart. Especially if they all happen to accidentally stand on the same color. No, I still do think that this is maybe okay. I think maybe I want to maybe an additional squad here. I can replace. Oh, okay. So this replaces a forward bishop with a knight bishop. Probably not a good idea. Sand bucket. At the start of a match, turn all your minor pieces into rooks. Why is this called a sand bucket? I guess maybe because the buckets create castles, I guess. So it's kind of like if you put a bucket on top of a bishop and then you lift the bucket up, you get a castle. Sure, I mean, I don't really want that. My bishops seem a bit strong. Maybe the rooks are a bit better. They kind of have the sniper range of a bishop vertically, plus they act in 4 directions, but I'll stick to the bishops first. I don't know, maybe 4 rooks is actually really, really strong. 4 rooks and a queen actually almost ensures that this piece is taken. I don't mind that really, but it's kind of expensive. Yeah, maybe we could just pivot to just a bunch of rook upgrades. I mean, how many rook upgrades can exist? Just 1 though. I don't want all rooks, right? Do I? It's not a bad idea really. All rooks is not a bad idea. Let's try that. We can get rid of it later eventually. Okay. So now perhaps I want to actually put more pieces on the board for more rooks. Let's try that. Alright, so obviously this bishop can take a bunch of stuff. I think definitely what I want to start by doing is to defend this rook by doing that. Bishop takes, I will take back, obviously. Actually, this bishop can be taken already. Alternatively, I can potentially give a check of some kind. No, I think it's better if I just took. Maybe like with this one, like that. The knight has 0 threat. It's basically dead. Yeah. Okay, okay. Now I put a rook up here to prevent the king from escaping. I just put, I don't know, something. Anything. These are basically like light queens. Queens light. Let's give a check. This is not back rank. It's close. Unfortunately this isn't defended in any way. I guess I can give another check like this. Can't take. It's almost back rank. And we'll do that. This should be a mate. Takes. Cool. I wonder if Brain in the Jar responds to the fact that everything's now a rook. I didn't really see. Okay, got another speedy potion. In fact, allowing a piece to move twice is like super cool. Okay, deep pockets. On your pocket consumables have double effect. Double effect? On pickup, gain a reinforcement slot. Ooh. Oh, wait, pocket consumables as in like, not these, right? You mean like pocket knights, pocket, yeah, okay. Can gain a reinforcement slot. That's not that bad, in fact. It's kind of expensive, I will say. Alright, I don't think I need to do anything now. Like, really, at this point, can I just use this on, like, this piece, for example? And then, like, move it here, and then move it here. Oh, you can't drop reinforcements or capture or destroy kings of bonus. Oh. Okay, well, I should have known. Okay, well, I'm just gonna slide back. Literally now it can only block. Oh, I can do that, yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can find a way to defend a attack in here. I would like to attack there. Okay, let's move the rook here, just straight up preparing to go this way. Okay, queen can defend that. How about another one? I'll win a queen this way, I think. Yeah, I will. Okay, so like, okay, that's a move that will defend. It doesn't quite do enough though. I can attack that square, moving another rook in place. I am running out of energy. Yeah, in fact, Brain in the Jar doesn't react to the fact that everything's a rook now. Okay, so now we actually have to play regular moves, I think. Okay. I don't know, that's a free pawn, I guess? I have a time limit, but we still have a lot of moves remaining. We're fine. Okay. Another free pawn. Nothing's hanging, I think. I think nothing's hanging. Okay, I don't know what the point of that move is. Let's... my pieces are not very coordinated. I mean, it really doesn't matter at this point. Like, the idea is I can just do this to check. If you take, I take. But it is losing a queen for that, so it's not very good. I don't know. Free piece. Free pawn. Okay, that's not very free, it's defended. But really, I can't afford to lose it. I don't really care. In fact, if you move down, I have the chance to just check you immediately. So it's kind of like... I don't know what that tactic is called in chess. It's like initiative or something. Okay, so you decide not to take. Which makes sense. I'm gonna move this here to give a check. Of course, that gives me energy, which is great. Okay. I mean, this is still hanging, but I don't think it really matters. This should be mate, I think. It is. Okay. Another speedy potion. See, the problem with speedy potion, the problem with all these potions is that there are apparently some additional. Should I gain more pieces? I don't think I need to gain more pieces. Anyway, yeah, you don't get to see the additional fine print, I guess. Call the cavalry, summon 5 knights to randomly empty squares. That's actually kind of funny. I wouldn't mind that. That's actually like a kind of maybe useful thing there. Sand bucket isn't super cool anymore, I would say. Still very useful because rooks are still very cool. So I guess I'll keep everything. I'll just keep playing. I think I'll buy the cavalry. Ha! You don't stand a chance. It can take your king on his second move. Oh, every other move you move twice. Okay, so you have one of these speedy potions, basically. Okay, well, let's start by... Oh, none of these pieces are like actually places I can put my thing on. So let's just take the free pawn. That's free. Okay, you'll move twice next turn. Okay, so what is the... Let's say I use you. Let's say I use you on you. Of course, I'll let you move twice, but the idea is that my first move can be a bonus move like so. The second move can't be reinforcements capture. Okay, so it can be technically another bonus move. Of course, I don't want to do that. Now, I could move here or here. Both result in checks, which are good. Both moves are fine because both moves... Actually, no. Moving to this square will allow a knight to double move and capture. So I need to move here, where this knight is unable to do so because it's blocked by the pawn. So I need to move here, I think. So you have to move twice, yeah. But there's no way to capture this rook. What? Ah, there you go. There's your second move. Okay. Can I turn any piece into a duck? I can. Okay, we'll just take the free pawn. And then my next move is to attack this because they will be defended by the rook. Okay, that is a good defense. It doesn't do anything, however. But next move, you'll move twice now. So some pieces will be in jeopardy, of course. Not entirely sure how to diffuse this situation. Like, I could start using some of the commands. I can move 2 different pieces once. Basically, what it is to say is that I can maybe move here and here, but obviously, like, the king will eat both pieces. So maybe it's more clever. I mean, right now, what is in jeopardy? Both are in jeopardy because both pieces can be taken in 2 moves each, right? Nothing else is quite in jeopardy, though. But I know that I'll probably just lose exactly one of my rooks doing this. Maybe I want to start having like an attack here so that if you ever try to attack this, there is a discovered check. And I think if a rook was here, it's in fact not capturable by the knights in 2 moves. I think it's not possible in any configuration. So now this is safe because it can't be captured, otherwise king is in check. Okay, that works. Okay, that is straight up a free piece. So, sure. I have 55 moves, wow. Okay, next move, this will be in jeopardy, of course, by both pieces. Same here, the pawn can actually take this rook, but I think that's no longer really an issue. If I moved this maybe somewhere interesting, like if I moved it here, I mean, of course you'll take. And then I have no threats. I need an actual threat. I need an actual threat. Okay. I mean, that's valid, but not really, because knight. Okay. This is definitely invalid, of course. This? I mean, yeah, knight just takes both. This piece is always going to be in jeopardy unless I prevent the knight from moving. So maybe like if I did this, I mean, then the knight can do something like that, you know? If I did this, that would be interesting. I will still lose this piece. So like too many pieces can be attacked already. I don't think it's possible to save all of them. I think like the fact that I saved both rooks last turn was a miracle. If I did this, then obviously you can't take this because it's on a check. So your likely best move would be to just take this rook. I think that's probably just what I'm gonna do. Or I can drop down a reinforcement. Or I can use a consumable. I think I'll just do this though. So, are you gonna take the rook? Oh, you just take that. Okay, that's also fair. Alternatively, the knight could have just taken it like this. I don't know why I thought that was safe. Every piece was hanging, basically. Let's actually sacrifice a rook here because I really do not want to deal with that. So of course, on the Yoke's move, you move twice. I can very easily just prevent that from... Oh, no, don't do that. I just need to move this away. So like, somewhere very far away. Here is fine. No piece can be taken anymore. And now we just focus on checkmating, which is probably not going to be difficult at all. Let's give a check. Okay. Now, again, nothing is hanging still. So... I don't know. Let's check one more time. No free pieces to be taken. I'll just check. Pretty sure nothing's going to be hurt. This guy moves there, which is interesting. Now I can just use a... Well, I can't capture kings on my second turn. But I can maybe... Let's try doing this. Of course, if the king moves, I kind of have to move the queen now, otherwise it will be under attack by several pieces. This is actually not very cool. I don't really like... I'll just give a check. But this check can be taken, see? So it's not great. How about check here? Check here. It's still susceptible to destruction. I kind of want, like... You can't move. You basically can't move, right? I want as little loss as possible. I don't think this is great. It's possible to save, it's just not possible to like do anything good. You know what, let's just keep the tension going. Move to a space that isn't threatened in any way, like, I don't know. Here? Prevents this pawn from advancing? I mean, everything else can still advance though, I don't see any issue. Okay, that's our second piece movement. I mean, that's free, so I will take it. Is there anything else I can do before that? I don't really want to make any waiting moves. I just want to take this and not be... I want to take this with the other rook, I think. Get you closer to the action so that you guys don't block each other along the rank. I mean, if I did this, you can just take. If I did... I don't know what move is really that good. How about I just keep moving the rooks? I just blundered that. Oops. Oh wow, you just choose not to take it, I guess. Wait, you already moved twice? Oh, I guess you did. Okay. Well, let's give a check. I don't think this is clearly not mate. Okay. I'm gonna keep giving... This is kind of a chaser on the board. It's not very... I'll just take this. It's defended. Well, it's not defended because the king can retreat. Hmm. I might have to use a consumable to like forcefully win here, I guess. I don't know, give another check, I guess. I want to get this king as far away from the pawns as possible. That's kind of far, yeah. Okay, that's free. That's free. Is there any way to win for real? I don't think so. I'm just gonna take. Okay, next move you can move twice. Yeah, I guess. I mean, as long as you're protected, the king can't take. Let's just, I don't know, give a reasonable check. So I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, those are your two moves. Apparently now you move both pieces at the same time. Okay. I think this should be mate, right? I think it is. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Cool. Free pocket rook. Money. Whenever you capture a piece, spend 1 energy to add a copy of that piece to your reinforcements. Not bad. I might take that. Actually, yeah, let us actually take that. Okay, Act 2, the Labyrinth. Mushroom Kit spawns black pieces at regular intervals. It's a very interesting, nice structure here. Everything in this corner is well defended. Okay. Capturing a piece gives you reinforcements though. How about I leave a single slot? Actually, how about I leave 2 slots? I'm not even using the promotion trick anymore. Bomb destroys a piece. I guess that's not bad. If I felt like a speedy potion. I mean, I could have always used these. Let's get rid of the... Actually, the polymorph is a bit like... Does this piece have to be mine? Or does this piece have to... Can this piece be any piece? In which case, I feel like destruction may be... I mean, there are different use cases. Polymorph allows for line of sight to remain blocked while destroying a piece. So, like, if you have a... I don't know, a queen that's like forking 2 pieces, you could turn it into a duck. Or you can also destroy it and allow a line of sight to be formed. So if you have a bishop that is attacking a king through another piece, you can just destroy it. Something like that. I think I'll keep the polymorph. Let's play. Alright, so Mushroom Kit will spawn black pieces at regular intervals. I see that this is only defended by the knight. I can maybe try and do that to attack this. However, of course, king can always take. So I need to start by doing something else. Maybe. Or I can just sacrifice a piece, I guess. Can start by moving this diagonally. Strap use a piece already. But attacking doubly, I guess that's also fine. It's not a bad move actually. I need to make sure the Mushroom Kit doesn't give me random pieces at random intervals. Okay, so this is being defended by both those squares. Can't really choose to attack very easily. This is in fact defended by that as well. But I will note that once this tries to go back there to maybe recapture, that'll be fine. So maybe I'll do this, attack that. Well. I love that I did not see that. Crazy stuff. That was free, by the way. Can I undo? I can. Alright, let's undo then. Make sure I don't blunder anything. Okay, what can I actually do here? I don't know, I feel like there's no really good move to do, honestly. I can sacrifice a rook. But if pawn takes, it still acts as an equivalent blockage, although it's free pawn, I guess. So yeah, now the knight goes here, of course. I'm expecting pawn recaptures. Are you gonna create a new piece? I don't know. I'll recapture like that. What? Oh, that counts as an... Oh, that loses energy. That counts as a non-standard move. Fascinating. Also, rook is gonna end up there. Okay, I am going to want to move this rook away, I guess? Don't want to use... oh, actually. They want me to trade. I don't quite like that they want me to trade, because it's not really trading when it's a new piece. I feel like ideally I just want to move you diagonally, because here is bad. Oh, I can move this rook away. Allow for space. Same with the queen. I can move the queen away. Okay. How about I move you here? We're gonna try and storm this square using these 3 pieces. That leaves space for you to move as well. Of course, you have come out. You haven't spawned yet. Okay. So if this, I don't know, queen up, defended by you, and then you're forced to start running. Let's do that. Okay, of course. Queen moves up and gives a check. Very little can be done after this point, but don't worry. We can keep moving in for the pieces. I mean, I can trade. I feel like trading might be okay here. Although the trade can happen backwards, and it's a bit better in that sense, I think. Because I can start, you know, pushing, but I mean, bishop's in the way, of course. I really want to get rid of the bishop, so I think I'm gonna have to move this rook over, attack that. All that can happen. You're trying to spawn another rook. Okay, so now if takes, it's very easy for the rook to just take back. And then there'll be no attack anymore. The rook defends the rank. I feel like I still want to do that though. Sacrifice. It's not a great sacrifice actually. If this takes, I mean, we can do a trade. That isn't gonna help. Yeah, that isn't gonna help. So like maybe better would be just to move the piece here and disallow the king to go down. I don't mind that. Again, I can always use any of these. I kind of just don't feel like doing that right now. Oh, you just moved your rook onto the square that's gonna spawn a rook. Okay, sure. Okay, so now is it possible to just take this maybe? I don't see why that's good. I feel like if the rook moves away at this point, the rook will actually spawn there. I think that is going to be, I want to start using the speedy potion already. Let's use it on this rook. We will capture the bishop and then move here. Okay, I think that's mate. It is. Very good. Okay, first time we have to actually use that. Well, we don't have to, but first time I decided I should. After this move, make a free bonus move. Okay, I can gain a bishop, gain a squad slot. I think that's a lot better. So I'll gain a squad slot. What happened to all my pieces? I can't field or move bishops. Oh. Okay, well, that doesn't really quite matter because I have these pieces now, I guess. I can buy Hef's Anvil. Whenever I move a piece, spend 1 edge to upgrade to a more valuable piece. Okay. I mean, maybe. I don't quite like that. I think at this point I want to start... whoa. Okay, so we got 3 black and 3 white bishops. I want to start trying to use the promotion tactic now that my rooks are kind of not really there. Let's do that. You gain a pawn, vitamin consumable. For the rest of the fight, whenever you move, gain an energy. That's actually not bad if I'm down on energy. I think I'll just play this fight. Namquam Retro. I wish I knew what that meant. Okay, so this side is very heavily guarded by the dark bishops. I want to move to light squares, and then vice versa on the other side of the board. Okay. So for instance, I want to move my queen maybe to like these squares. Unfortunately, the bishops all mutually protect each other, so it's not the greatest. I mean, the only legitimately good squares to put my pawns on are here and here. Don't know what that's gonna help to do. Let's not do that yet. Let us move the queen there, I would say. Okay, that attacks the queen. Obviously it does. And of course it's mutually defended. I mean, this isn't really a threat. Takes is, once again, mutually defended. Do I want to keep the tension or do I just want to start sacrificing pieces? I feel like either way I'm going to lose 2 pieces, which is horrible. If I put a pawn here, actually, I'm either threatening to promote, or if the bishop takes, it's a free piece, is it not? It also gets my queen out of the way. And then if bishop takes as intended, I just promote. Why don't we do that? I mean, you're obviously gonna just take, yeah? I can take and promote, but that's horrible because it's defended. So let's do this. So obviously it's gonna start attacking this bishop. It's gonna move as expected. Now honestly I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I've done. I've basically kind of just lost a pawn in my reinforcements for like no reason. Again, I feel like I have to start making sacrifices here. But I have very few pieces to make sacrifices with. How about we try and attack this area because it's a lot less defended now. I don't know how I would do that really. These squares are all being guarded. So is this one actually. I think the queen is safe where it is until it starts getting attacked by other bishops. I'm gonna maybe start trying to put attackers on like, how about this location? So like, if there ever was a case where the queen starts getting attacked, right? I can just take with check. Okay, I'm not quite sure what that move accomplishes. It will, however, prevent me from taking at all, because again, mutually defended. This also prevents that move, which is an obvious blunder otherwise. These are all defended. So if this, it's still not winning. Moving pieces around is gonna help. Don't move a knight. I don't have a knight. Let's maybe do this. These bishops are so strong. So immensely strong. Jeez, okay. So I mean this is gonna attack that. It's also gonna attack this, so we're kind of forked in this situation. This is not defendable. This again not defendable, but in fact will actually, I think it would take my queen if it had a choice. Oh, actually no, this is check. So it's forced to take this basically, or move the king down, which it probably cannot. Like this is the only safe square, and I feel like it's really bad to not take a piece. So if this, probably that, probably, which I feel is a reasonable sacrifice. We'll try and like completely destabilize the black bishops, and then after that just play on the black squares so that the light square bishops are completely redundant in the game. So I'm gonna maybe move here, threatening to just check. Can't do anything because your light square bishops do not attack that square. Of course that works, but what? But what? I don't know. Move the rook away. Attack that bishop. I have a time limit still, but hopefully not a problem. Okay. You moved back. Again, this long diagonal keeps getting targeted. I really want to destabilize that area, but I don't know how. I guess I can move here now because this bishop moved back, so I can check now. This can now not be taken. Okay, so I'm really playing just on the black squares, I think, at this point. I want to use this diagonal to my advantage, I believe, because the bishops will barely take up any space here. So for example, this square. The idea to destabilize black is to basically have pieces attack two of the same squares. So like, for example, if I move this here, no. Takes doesn't work, right? Well, actually, if there's a single bishop left, it will be completely undefended. A single bishop will be completely undefended. Unless it is defended by the king, obviously. So I feel like it might be just a good move to like... No, not there, not there. I don't want to sacrifice too many pieces. I just want to do this, I think. Sacrifice that rook. That's it. Nothing more fancy. Oh, wow, it doesn't even take. Because it's trying to not lose this? I don't know what it's trying to do. Why didn't it take? Is there like a mate otherwise? I don't know. I don't think there is. Okay. I mean, I can just take, honestly. That spends my last energy, so I don't really want to. I'm just gonna move my rook away to somewhere safe, which is basically any dark square at this point. Just gonna make sure not to blunder anything to this bishop. Okay, it's gonna do that now, which is fine, I guess. Let's check. I think I'm gonna leave the queen there. Check via this square. It's not being attacked by any bishop. Okay, gets defended. Sure. We will do this. It will be defended because I have bonus energy. Oh! Yeah, okay, the sniper. Let's undo. Let's not think about that. Okay, well, I don't really have any good checks. I guess this is a decent check. Again, defended though. I don't want to touch the light cells. Okay, well, I'm gonna probably just do like a random waiting move, I guess. Or I can start attacking the bishop. This last bishop. So I can actually use all the dark squares safely. It's gonna move this bishop for sure. Yeah. I think maybe that square is where I want to start doing things. So I'm gonna start by moving the rook here. I get energy, sure, that's fine. Okay, I don't see the purpose of that. Let's move the queen. You just gotta look out for this bishop, that's it. Actually, this guy is also pretty undefended, I will say. But of course, I can simply... Honestly, no idea what I'm supposed to do here. So many bishops. How about I do this? Yeah, this will attack both the king and this, so it's a fork. Oh, you can do that though to block, which is actually a good move. How about this? This isn't being attacked by any piece, right? It's decent, I would say. It's a check as well. It's like a gate. Okay, I mean, honestly, I'm starting to play around with the white squares. I don't want to do that, as I did say. So I'll just try going back in. I am running out of time. Okay, so... I gotta start doing things. I mean, it's very easy to just use... a free bonus move. I don't know what a free bonus move could mean. I could just do this, I guess. Nothing's in danger. Check. Can't take. Has to move. It'll probably move the king here to block. Or not. So I can promote. I can promote to a knight to check. Obviously, whatever I promote to is very likely the bishop will just take anyway. But that will be the final bishop. I can actually move on the dark squares very safely now. Or you can check. I think that's a desperate move because it doesn't... Yeah. It's an in-between move, I think. Okay, that's actually not an in-between move. I'm just gonna run away, put my king on a dark square, sure. I mean, yeah, okay, sure. You are actually trying to get me to waste time. That's actually kind of insane. Oh, jeez. How do I start? How do I do this? Phew. Running out of time. So, like, if I did this, next move will be to move the queen up. So I'm trying to go for a back rank here. Okay, queen up. This won't work. This is not fast enough. Yeah, because the two moves will be the back rank moves, and that's it. I'm gonna have to use my ambrosia to save myself. Okay. I mean, let's do this. Hopefully I don't blunder anything. That. Alright, finally. Jeez. Apparently I can't play chess. Gain 5 energy. Can gain a rook. Can energize my knights. I don't mind gaining a rook, but all my pieces are still here. Let's just grab some money. Okay, you meet a young man wearing an immaculate suit and tie, exclusive promotion. They say a queen is worth 9 pawns. Gain 2 queens and lose 5 pawns. Really? I don't mind that. Punch him. I think this sets off another combat segment. I won't do that. I mean, sure. I have so many queens. Oh, but this was for pawns only. Okay. Well, I mean, it's very easy to just replace pieces. Everything else is gonna be a rook anyway. Whoa! Okay, what in the world is this? Oh, this is just great. I can gain 2 pawns. I mean, why not, right? Give me 2 pawns. Can gain a queen. Can call another cavalry. I don't think I need any of that. Let's just fight. Okay, so the idea here is every pawn sort of mutually defends each other. Also, every bishop is on a dark square, so once again, light squares are very, very clean here. So for example, I can just start doing this, trying to attack the bishop. The bishop is trapped, by the way. I can start attacking, do random stuff. Bye, bishop. I don't know what these pawns are gonna do. If it pushes, I can counter. Okay, check. I can start attacking from the back. Or I can just take that as well, yeah. The pawns are the big problem, I will say. So, sure, understandable. And as the pawns move, the colors will shift slightly. So I kind of want to avoid a case where that will occur. I want to move my queen where it will be able to utilize the white squares properly. I'm going to start by just pushing the pawn here, so I allow my queen to take this diagonal. I don't know if the calculation is good enough on this. I feel like maybe this is not the best. Wow, you actually try it. You actually know that that's my plan. Interesting. Well, I'm just gonna move my... Oh, I should move my queen, right? For a bonus? Yes, give me some bonus points. Okay, sure. I mean, just start moving things around. Make sure nothing gets... make sure everything's defended. Okay. Well, not the best move, but sure. Like there are other ways to maybe save this rook. I feel like there's no point saving it. Everything's so well defended, honestly. I'll just take. And like maybe destabilize some things. I can push this pawn, has a lot of ways to go. I can move this here, that saves it. Oh my god, I have so many bishops in my... Yeah, I have so many bishops, I can just put them down. Why don't I do that? They're like forward bishops. Right? Yeah. Just put one down here, I guess. check. Okay, sure. How about I do this, give another check. I feel like this is close to mate. You can move. Oh, okay, you can block as well. That's also valid. Block and defend. That's great. I'll just take this free piece. You're putting the bishop so far. That's a free piece as well, obviously. Like, what is difficult about this is now trying to win in 10 moves. I'm moving that out so I can do this. This is mate, I think. Yes. Okay. Duck. I don't have a duck. Okay, putting down a duck and turning a piece into a duck. I feel like the duck is... I can't even select it. I can skip the rewards. Yeah, give me a squad slot. Squad slots are always great. I have so many squad slots. Oh, no rooks. Ooh, what happens here? Will nothing become a rook then? I don't know. Oh, by the way, why is gaining 2 pawns more expensive than gaining a pawn? Okay, sure. I can repair the heart shield. I think that's actually good because I actually lose. I might actually like give up something for that. Like summon a rook to my reinforcements. We don't need a pocket rook, do we? We actually want. I think we might actually want a pocket rook. Oh my god! What in the world is this? Okay. Yeah, I don't need the energy. I'll take away the energy. Let's give me the duct tape. Alright, let's put some pawns. We'll leave a pawn out, sure. In fact, just give me more pawns. I'll put more pawns in my reinforcements. Okay, my defenses are impregnable. Actually, look at these guys. They are basically rooks in one direction. They can also take like this. Obviously we're losing a piece either. Whatever we do, we're losing a piece. Can't double move. I already have all my potions used or removed. I'm gonna have to sacrifice some things. Obviously, the queens are gonna go first. Do I want them to do as much damage as possible? Do I want to save the queens? I'm gonna lose a queen. There's no way to save both, I'm pretty sure. If I take this, very likely to would just take. If any of these were taken... In fact, this being taken is better because it's defended. This one's not defended. But I want to not have this be taken, so I think the best move here is just to take with check. In fact, if I take with check... yeah, if I take with check, that's maybe good. Take with check. It's gonna take, obviously. Now I want to keep taking with check. So that nothing gets too close. And obviously, actually I probably didn't want to use my queen for that. I want to take with check for the bishop, so I lose the bishop instead. Take with check. It's a boosted move, which makes sense, yeah. Okay. And actually, now I can, like, sort of evacuate the queen to a safe square. This is a safe square. It's very easy to see which squares are being attacked and which are not. Okay, that's a free piece. I don't know how I could have defended it. I guess I could have moved you backwards as well, which defends. Okay, fine. Again, I want to take a check, but I feel like that's not valid. That's not possible. I guess this might be possible. It's technically check. Yeah, okay, let's check. Yeah, has to take. Okay, we have more free squares now. Don't do that. No, 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 no. How about this? Oh, how about no? Jeez. Okay, how about I move you here? Fork the rooks. Okay, let's check. Sure. I'll just move the you up. It's defending this queen. Nothing else is being threatened. That can happen. This defends the queen. I'm gonna move here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, uh-oh. Not great. Okay. So I'm gonna get like skewered at some point. Maybe not. Is this? Can we draw by repetition in this game? I do want to figure out if that's valid. Rooks are not allowed, yeah, I know. So many waiting moves here. Okay, hold on. Yeah, there's no way to save myself from this. I could do this to block, but there's so many ways to defend that move. Gotta stop checking me, man. Let's get you steadily out of the way. If you check me, yeah, as I expected you to do, we'll create this big wall around my king. You can still check me like this, I guess. And in fact, this cannot defend this square, so I can't do this to block anymore. But my king has basically nowhere to go. Oh, my king has nowhere to go. This takes... I'm dead. I am dead. I think I'm dead. I think they just mated me doing this. Did they? I think they did. I'm gonna have to time stone here. Okay, so obviously I'm in check now. This is always a problem. If I might have to sacrifice the queen here. Or maybe use the bishop. Yeah, I expected that. Just take... I know rooks are not allowed. Okay. Very slowly inching our way over. Okay. That is not a check. The good thing about it not being a check is that... Well, I don't have any direct checks from here either, honestly, so... I guess I'm just gonna move my rook away. I want to see any threats, if there are any threats, but I don't think there are. That's a threat. It's not really a threat. Let's do this. If you take, I'm happy enough to sacrifice my knight for the rook, honestly, because that rook is just so powerful. It's a pin, however, which is not great. So in this case, I may want to do this. If you manage to check me like that, though, that's not great. I don't want to make this move possible. Check like this, yeah, it's very hard to get rid of that. However, if I move here, you can not really check me in that manner anymore, because it's defended. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, sure. What am I even doing at this point? How about here? I'm losing time. I can actually put some pawns forward. See if I can have a pawn like here. That's a check. You know? Can I promote to a knight? No, I'm not promoting to a knight. I promote to a queen. Obviously. Okay, now you can check me again. Yes, I feel like that's really bad. I'm actually basically mated at this point. Yeah, this move is a mate. How about I undo? Okay, so rather than doing this... This move is not possible. This move is possible, though. I feel like this move is horrible. But doing this attacks this, so you can't actually do that. Oh, they do defend each other, though. Okay, here's a question. Do I really have to... What do I do? What do I do? I think I might have to lose here. Like, I literally cannot do anything, because, like, this move is straight up just mate. I can put a pawn. Oh, I can put a pawn on the first rank. That is messed up. Okay, pocket rook. I should start using these, honestly. Let's use the pocket cavalry. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look at that. What are those sound effects? What? Oh, that rook just went up to take. Okay. Take this. We're running out of time. Running out of time. Running out of time. How do I save myself here? Turn the piece into a duck. Does this use a full turn? I don't actually know if this uses a full turn. Fortunately, this isn't very useful. Let's try. Okay, that doesn't use a turn. I think I should have done that. Unfortunately, this basically means I need to calculate mate in 2, which is basically not possible with the pieces I have. I mean, we can see what each piece sees, which is basically nothing actually. Like, these are the only squares that are being seen. There is nothing that sees all 4 of these. I can pocket rook though, I will say. Oh, that summons a rook to my reinforcements. Oh, I can't feel move rooks. Oh, oops. That's not great. Okay, this piece can attack. This sees all 3 of these, so this isn't actually doing anything. I think it's best if I just moved it here, not there. Here? It's not mate, unfortunately. I will lose. That was supposed to be main 1. Oh well. There goes my heart shield. Well, I have this. Okay. Oh, at least I get my items back. Ooh. Okay. Horrible. Alright. So boss fight Simon. Each turn you must move to the same color square your opponent last moved to. Except that you can always capture the Black King. Oh, wow, so many pieces. Crazy stuff. I have a lot of rooks though. I will say a lot of rooks is great. And all the queens as well. Knight, useless, useless. Allow this piece to teleport to any square this turn. Requires 1 energy to use. Sure, but I can reset. Oh, rewind does not cost a time stone. Use rewind when you enter this. I can undo, basically. For free. Sweet. Okay, I don't have anything else I can do here, so... let's just play, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna win this, but we'll see. Simon says begin. Okay. What are we doing? I mean, this is already attacking that. I'm definitely gonna lose pieces the more pieces I have, so... you know what? It's fair. Can I trade I think it's okay to trade a queen for a bishop at this point, honestly. Is anything hanging? I think nothing is hanging. I think by design, nothing should be hanging. I don't think anything's hanging. Maybe it's better if I did this. Start with the attack on the bishop like that instead. I mean, if you just take this, I don't see. It's the exact same issue. I'm just trading a rook for a bishop. It's the exact same. Simon says move to a light square. Oh, by the way, the bishop moving on dark squares allows me to capture it. So basically, I can recapture any bishop capture. That's what the game is trying to tell me. I gotta move to a light square. Okay. Light square it is. How about... I don't even know what I'm supposed to be attacking at this point. I'll attack that. It's not very worth it. I can try. I need something to defend it first, obviously. Okay, so actually what I want is this. Aha, they moved it. Now they gotta move. Now I gotta move to a dark square. Is that this? No, horrible. It's night. So many pieces, dude. What in the world? Like this, these knights are all so. Oh, nice! I can actually move to this space. Why not? I don't know. All right, let's just move the pawn. If it captures, I recapture. Recaptures are always possible because they'll always be on the same color. You know, being on the same square and whatnot. All right, now they want me to move to a light square. I can do that. How about I move over to... Oh, that's why I couldn't move to... Okay, that's why the pawn can only make a double move. The only higher squares you can move to. How about I do that? Don't know what you're gonna do to attack me. Oh, you move there, and I gotta move to a dark square. Sure. Defend it. Defend it. Defend it. Okay. Let's see if I can maybe try and... Every piece is defended. It's so hard to attack because all my pieces are so high value. Ah. Okay. I don't know. I wanna like unparallel my rooks by doing this. This. I guess this is not that bad. It's only defended by the queen. So I actually really don't mind doing this. I do need two pieces to be attacking this square. By that point, I don't know how easy it's gonna be. Oh, I realized that this is hanging, like, straight up. They want me to move to a dark square, which I can do. I mean, the obvious answer is to just move you out of the way. Yeah, I didn't realize this pawn movement opens up that attack. I forgot. I gotta move to a dark square. Oh, is this trapped? It's not trapped. Move diagonally out of the way, I guess. I know I can't move there. I'm just cancelling. It's like moving to this square, no. What? I mean, now you see this. It's not great. Yeah, basically have to react to every move you make at this point. Again, for the exact same reason. Must move to a dark square? Sure. This area, maybe? I realize that this is free, so technically... Let's double up rooks on this line. I must move to dark square. You move the queen away, obviously, because you sense that attack. This is trading a rook for a rook, basically. Oh, actually no, the knight defense. Oops, I guess. I gotta move to a dark square as well. This is impenetrable. This actually is impenetrable. What in the world am I supposed to do here? This is not a good move. Yeah. At least the queen's out of the way. All of these pieces are still like mutually defending each other and doing some weird nonsense. Like, come on. They're all defended. This one's the one that's not defended. I can actually try and go for this one. Although not really have to move to a dark square right now. It's technically defended by the fact that if you just move to a dark square, I can't capture it. Whatever. I'll just make any move that appears normal for now. Okay. Now I can move to a light square. Obviously, I can't capture this because... ooh, wait, no, this is... Ooh, Fascinating. Yeah, I must move to a light square. These are completely not targets because they cannot attack light squares. Like, I can move like this, for example. That's fine. I don't think I should. I don't know. That's like no good. That's no good move here. Is capturing this free? It's not. Because takes. And then like this does nothing. It's losing a queen for basically no reason. Let's try and triple out our rooks. I feel like this may not be a good idea, but it's fine. You can like check me right now. Oh, you can do that as well. Okay, move to a dark square. Could potentially just sacrifice a rook at this point. Just take it. Oh, you're not gonna take it either. Now I gotta move to a light square. Oh, I can save you now. I don't know why you didn't take. I don't know what you were trying to, like... Okay. Sure. This is a very safe square, except it's... it is a dark square. It is kind of safe, actually. Huh. I don't know if I like this move in particular, because it's hard to get out of. That is defended. I will just do it anyway. Okay, move to a light square. See, now this is being attacked. This is still safe, though. Because you just moved away from here. This is just repetition. This is so pointless. Fine, with repetition, we'll see if... I mean, repetition is bad for me, because I have a time limit. I was gonna check me like that. Okay, fascinating. Must move to a light square. That's not difficult. It is... Oh, it's a free... What do you take? Did you take a pawn? I think you took a pawn. Yeah, and like doing this is okay now because it's defended. I wanna consider this piece lost and just run away. That piece is lost. It's not going anywhere. But it's better if this piece is gone, really. Oh, I can just take this. Again, lost, but actually no longer lost because still lost because yeah, it's horrible trade. Horrible trade, but honestly, trades are great here because nothing is defended very well anymore. So like, hooray, I guess. So I mean, that obviously attacks there, so I gotta move you out of the way. Only one legitimate spot that isn't death at this point. Move to a light square. I can do that. And move here, right? Yeah, I was expecting that. I can't have an attack anymore. I can't take this for free though. Oh, blunder. Should I undo that? It's a fork, so like... I don't think I had a choice. I think that was the best option I had, given that... Yeah. Given that you were already there. Yeah, I must move to a light square now. I don't see the point of that. Maybe it wastes my time. Maybe it lands me into another fork. Oh, it lands me into a worse fork. Ah, dang it. Okay, well, I think we're dead here as well. I could have undone. Oh, it's too late. Oh, whatever. Move to a dark square. Sure, I'll move to a dark square. What? I'll move to a light square. I don't know why I read that as dark square. Honestly, at this point, I got nothing better to do. I can just give up. Wow. Move to a dark square. Move to a dark... Oh, you know what? That's quite mean of you. Oh, you're promoting. Yuck, and I can barely stop it because... Yeah, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. Ew. Well, I'm dead here then. Who's gonna promote? Move to a dark square. Yeah, I know, I know. Here come the infinite checks. I might as well just give up now, but I won't, because... What? Oh, I'm gonna move to a light square. Jeez. Okay, sure. Guess I'm dead then. I don't think I can play chess very well. I gotta find another boss, I think. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the episode, or the video here, because, wow, what in the world was that? I think I might do better on a different game. So yeah, here's the rookery. As per usual, I can't play this game very well. It's whatever. I should have used my consumables. Listen, I guess. Alright, I guess I'll see you guys next time I do this. Bye bye.